Hi everyone, my name is Anna Forgony. I am an intuitive mentor, spiritual teacher, theta healing instructor and practitioner. And this video is really special because we will talk about why are you gaining weight? Why do you have overweight? What could be a reason behind this? The first thing I want to share with you that I'm not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, so this is not a medical advice. If you have challenges with this topic, I really recommend to go to a doctor to get a real diagnosis, and then I will share with you the emotional, the energetic background of this kind of challenges. This information will come from my sessions with my clients, from the books, from the seminars, what I learned. So many times I already mentioned that our world, our outside world, is the reflection of our subconscious mind, and it is the same with our body. So what kind of beliefs you have about your body, about your weight? Now I'm talking about the subconscious. You couldn't reach out this information normally with your beta brainwaves when we are thinking, when we are talking about something. We could use the theta healing meditation technique to reach out the subconscious mind, to open a doorway to this kind of programs, to this kind of patterns. And in that case, we are able to release this kind of information. But you could see your reactions, your automatic behavior about your body. What is your first thought when you are in front of yourself in the mirror, when you are watch yourself, what kind of emotions you have, because actually your emotional behavior, your emotional reactions will show you that what kind of beliefs you have about your body. Our body and our subconscious mind are able to save all of the information what we experienced in our life. That's why this is so important to be nice and kind to your body, because your body will feel what your thought forms you have about it, what kind of feelings you have about your body. So be very careful. And if you face with any negative emotions and feelings, just ask for cancel delete. You could say that creator, please cancel delete this kind of thought forms, emotions, and then just move forward and find something better, something positive, that I am pretty, I am beautiful, I love my body, I nourish my body, I accept my body is beautiful. And then you could practice this kind of positive affirmations as well. What could be the reason behind this kind of challenges, behind the overweight? There is a common pattern, and this is abuse, the physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. In that case, the body wants to react according to this kind of situation, according to these happenings, that want to make a protection, a safety place around the person. So that's why start to gain weight, because in that case the body will feel, and also even if it's an emotional abuse, it could happen that somehow the body wants to make a safe place for the soul and for the body. This abuse doesn't need to happen right now in this person's life. It could happen that it was, in the childhood, and it could affect the relationship with the body, and especially in case of physical abuse. As I just mentioned to you, all of the information are saved in our subconscious mind, in our physical body. So even if someone doesn't have conscious memories about this kind of happenings, still the body saved the emotions, saved the information, saved the happenings, and at some point could happen that it will be activated or it will be reactivated, and the person will just start to gain weight again or for once in their lifetime. It could happen because of some trigger points that, it looks like the same pattern as happened in the past. There could be a trigger points in the outside world which could affect and trigger automatically this kind of pain points, and the body will respond automatically with gaining weight. Maybe this abuse happened not directly to this person. Maybe the information is coming from the ancestor line. So in that case, this kind of trigger points could trigger the genetic information from the DNA, and the body will react according to them. The next thing is that if someone has some kind of ongoing situation in his her life, and according to the ongoing challenges situation, the body will react with gaining weight. The common thing is, the common reason behind this, it is the safety, the protection, that maybe she or he has some fights, in the workplace, arguments, or at home, and the body will start to gain weight. Another example for that, if someone has a relationship, maybe there were some challenges with his her partner, and this person want to take a revenge. In that case, in case of women, I could say that I had seen more examples for that. They start to gain weight because in that case they don't feel so attractive, so they could avoid to be together sexually with their partner. This person could use the theta healing technique and start to check what kind of revenge there is in the subconscious mind, and then release the information. The next part is common with the other example, but just a little bit different. This is the emotional eating, and I could say that the stress eating is also connected with this. So the emotional eating means that, for example, in your childhood, you had an automatic reaction, respond, how to solve issues. If you didn't have a good safety net around you, like supportive parents, that in that case maybe you were not able to react from your emotional side, and your emotional solution was always to eat something good, something sweet. Or maybe that was the solution from your parents. When they wanted to make you happy, they started to give you some sweets, some food, and that was the family solution for that. It could also happen from a childhood that if there was lack energy, I already mentioned the safety, I could say the support as well, but for example, love. So if someone felt in the childhood that there is a lack energy of love, that they want to use the food as a love energy. In the childhood, if someone has challenges, someone faced with challenges like lack of love with a partner, with a friendship, with the colleagues, with the boss, with the work, or even face the same challenges with themselves, then they are able to use this kind of solution to get love again. I want to add an extra thing to the stress eating, because actually the stress could also destroy, affect your hormonal system, your hormonal balance. A long-term stress situation could affect your body so much, and it could also affect your body weight. So let's check what's going on right now in your life. What happened when you started to have more weight? And after that, you will be able to realize that what could be the solution for you, especially a unique solution for you. I don't say that you couldn't use any diets, that you couldn't do any sport activities, because actually the sport is also very good for the brain, yes, for the body too, but for your emotional background. And it is so nice when you start to nourish your body and start to eat good, well, but we just couldn't avoid the emotional and mental background of this process. This is so huge. This is a huge part. So let's see together what kind of questions you could use for yourself. I want to highlight here that during the Theta Healing session and in the seminars too, we are using this kind of questions, the belief work in Theta state. So if you want to be very effective, I really recommend to start to use the Theta brainwaves, but use this kind of information, this kind of exercises in a good way. So if you are not familiar with the Theta healing, then you could contact a Theta healer, or you could go to a Theta healing seminar. Because when we are using the Theta brainwaves, and when we start to see our subconscious mind, and especially in case of this body weight topic, then it could happen that some deep emotions could come up. Your mind is very protective, so the mind will release just the emotions which are ready to be released and worked. But it is so nice to have a good support around you and to feel protected, safe, and in a loving space. But of course, you could use these exercises with your conscious mind as well. You could ask from yourself. So the first thing is, you could ask from yourself, when did this begin? When was the first time when I started to gain weight? If the family has familiar situations with the body weight, then for sure check out that what is in the genetic line. So what kind of challenges your ancestors had? Why did they start to gain weight? You will release and you will heal your ancestors' traumas. This is so beautiful. This is so amazing. And the last part of this kind of questionnaire is that, okay, but what will happen if you will reach your dream weight, your dream body? Because sometimes the subconscious want to protect, the new outcome, because this is your comfort zone now. So ask from yourself that what could be the outcome, what is not positive, so negative outcome, if you will reach out your goal in case of body weight. You could visualize that you have already this kind of shape, this kind of body goal in your life, and then just tune into that, okay, what could be the negative outcome from that? Maybe first you just shocked and you say that, oh, I won't have any, just tune into that and check it for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I really like to record this video for you. I hope you enjoyed so much. If you have any insights, don't forget to share with me in comment. And if you like the content, then don't forget to subscribe and ask for notification as well. Lots of love. Bye.